لعنة الله على أعدائهم أجمعين. السلام على الحسين وعلى علي بن الحسين وعلى أولاد الحسين وعلى أصحاب الحسين. Azadar Mu'mineen who have gathered in the love of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wasalam, since the moon of Muharram was seen, every single day we have tried to come closer and to understand the movement of Imam Hussain. Today you have gathered for the majlis known as the Shaam-e-Ghareeba. It is a majlis for those that were left in Karbala. But before I start to recite the musibats after Imam Hussain, make a promise with your Imam today. Mawla, since Chand Raat of Muharram, I have been coming to the Imam Bargah with my family, with my children, so that we can understand your movement, the mission of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wassalam. Every single person who has been crying since Chand Raat up to now, your hearts are so soft that today on the day of Ashura, you do not need any Zakir, any Molana. Just to close your eyes for a second and just say the word Hussain. But at this moment in time, Hussain is not only Hussain, but Hussain is also Ghareeb in Karbala. Zadara, you have been crying, your tears have been collected for Fatimatul Zahra. 3 lessons I want you to take away today. My youngsters, my children, to be a Shia or Shiat or Azadar or Mu'min is not only for the 10 days of Muharram. But today, on this eve of Shaam-e-Ghareeba, make a promise to the Imam of your time, Mawla, I will try to implement on the teachings of Aba Abdullah Hussain. Most important lesson from Karbala is loyalty. Be loyal to the religion. Even if you have to give a son like Ali Akbar, still be loyal to the cause of Allah Azza wa Jal. Second thing, from Karbala, we see courage and bravery. Every Shaheed in Karbala fought for Imam Hussain in such a way that till today we are talking about their bravery and courage. And the third and final thing from Karbala is how to have sabr, how to be patient when you are surrounded by musibats. Look at the sabr of Imam Hussain. On and Muhammad, Imam Hussain saw them. He saw how they died in Karbala. He saw how Ali Asghar on his hands died in Karbala. He saw how the arms of Abbas were cut in Karbala. But not once did Mawla complain to Allah. Surrounded by tragedies in Karbala, no food, no water. But our Mawla Hussain still said, Subhana Rabbi al-A'la. Remember, Azadaro, the final sajda of Imam Hussain. 10th of Muharram started with the azan of Ali Akbar. And they say that it ended with the sajda of Imam Hussain. But Azadaro, the battle which happened, the 10 days, Imam Sajjad says that this is the small jihad. Jihad Sughra, Imam said. But now on this eve of Shaam-e-Ghareeba, Jihad Akbar is starting for the daughters of Muhammad Mustafa. Jihad Akbar is starting for the daughters of Ali Murtaza. So before we move on to the Masaib of Shaam-e-Ghareeba, I was asked to recite a little in regards to when Imam Hussain took his final al-wida from the tents of Ali Muhammad. Azadaro, narrations say that 2 al-wida were the hardest for Abu Abdullah Hussain. One was when he came to see his sister Zainab Kubra, and the second was from his son Bimar Karbala. Azadaro, your Mawla Imam Hussain covered with zakham on his body. Ravi says, Azadaro, imagine. Ravi says that that body, that neck, that head, the hands that Muhammad Mustafa would kiss. Ravi says 1900 arrows were in the body of Abu Abdullah Hussain. Azadaro, Imam Hussain comes to the tent of Imam Sajjad. And as he comes, he begins to cry. Imam Sajjad opens his eyes and he says, Oh Aunt Zainab, go bring me a stick. I cannot bear to see that my father, whilst I am alive, my father is calling himself Ghareeb. Sadaro, Imam Hussain, on his final meeting with Imam Sajjad, gave a message for you, the Shia of Ali. Special message. His sons have been killed, his friends have been killed, his companions have been killed. Hussain since Fajr has been carrying the bodies of his companions. You are tired because you have stayed awake since last night. You have done nothing other than listening to the majlis and crying for Hussain. But Hussain since Fajr has been bringing bodies to the tents. He bought the pieces of Qasim. He brought the bodies of On and Muhammad. He brought Ali Asghar. He brought Ali Akbar. But your Mawla in his final time, meeting Imam Sajjad, leaves you a message. He says, oh Sajjad, when you return to Medina, when you meet my Shia, say to them, whenever you drink cold water, remember the thirst of Abu Abdullah. Whenever you drink water, remember the thirst of Abu Abdullah. This is a message from your Mawla. It means that, oh Shia, remember that you cannot live without water. A person can survive without food, but without water he cannot survive. Mawla is telling you, oh Shia, whenever you drink water, remember me. When you remember me, remember that I was a Ghareeb in Karbala. We think that everything ends on the eve of 10th of Muharram. But Azadara, now the tragedies of Imam Sajjad are beginning. After meeting Imam Sajjad, he goes to the tent of his sister, Zainab Kubra. He sees Zainab and he says, Zainab, your brother is going. Your brother has come to say Al-Wida. Just imagine, how can Zainab send a brother like Hussain? Azadara, when Zainab heard that Hussain is now coming for his final Al-Wida, Zainab looks at Hussain and Zainab says, oh Hussain, I have a message from my mother Fatima Zahra. She said when Hussain comes to say his final Al-Wida, Zainab kiss the neck of Hussain. Azadara, Hussain heard this. Hussain opens his buttons. Zainab comes close. She kisses the neck of Abu Abdullah. Once she kisses the neck, Imam Hussain begins to cry. He says, oh Zainab, I have a message from Ali Murtaza. He said to me that when you say Al-Wida to Zainab, kiss the wrists of Zainab. Zainab says that when I had Abbas, I knew that no one could make me a prisoner. But now with Abbas gone, I know I will go to Sham. Sayyida says, I know that now I will go to Sham. Mawla Hussain leaves. Mawla Hussain is killed. Easy for me to say, easy for you to hear. They say that Imam Hussain came off his horse. Azadara, you know when Zuljana, ziyarat that you did today of the Zuljana, such a loyal servant of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain. When he returns back to the tents, Sayyida Sakina comes running to Zuljana. She says, oh Zuljana, how did my father come off you? And then she begins to cry. She says, looking at your zeen, I can say that my father did not come off on his own, but the Ummah gave spears in the body of Abu Abdullah al-Hussain, and they threw Hussain off the horse. Narrations say that for several minutes Imam Hussain was not on the land of Karbala. The land of Karbala says, Ya Allah, where is Hussain? Asman says, where is Hussain? of Zainab is starting. People say, why do you turn off the lights? Azadaro, on this eve, Ali Muhammad was left all alone. There is no Abbas, there is no Qasim, there is no Ali Akbar, there are no Own and Muhammad. Hussain has now been killed. Hussain has now been martyred. These ladies are all alone. Azadaro, as night falls, when you will see, you have come with your families, your mothers, your sisters, they are sitting all alone in the women's side, but they are safe. They know that our men are sitting. If anything happens to us, our men will come running. And if someone attacks the women's side, all the men will go to serve them, to help them. But Azadaro, in Karbala, there is no one there to help Zainab. There is no one there to help Kulthum. Azadaro, Shimar says, "Oh army, come and loot the tents of Hussain." Zadaro, as Hussain has been killed, the army is laughing, the army is celebrating. Shimar says, we are now going to loot the tents of Hussain. Zadaro, as they approach the tents of Imam Hussain alayhi salatu wassalam, Bibi Fiza, the loyal servant in the family of Ahlul Bayt, she says, "Oh Zainab, I can see that now the army is turning towards us." As they come close to the tents of Zainab and Kulthum, Bibi Fiza goes outside. She says, "Oh Muslims, oh tyrants, oh army of Yazid, oh Shimar, what is it that you want now?" They say that we have come to loot the tents of Imam Hussain. Fiza says, "Don't you know whose tents these are? These are the daughters of Rasulullah. These are the daughters of Ali Murtaza. These are the daughters of Fatima Zahra." Azadaro, Fiza goes inside and she says to the women, "Oh women, give whatever you have and I will give this to them." Azadaro, Zainab gives everything that she has. All the women give everything that they have. Fiza brings this out. When Shimar sees this, he says this is not enough. He sends first. Azadaro, listen to the musibat. First, he sends the woman inside. He goes, "Go and check. Have they given everything?" She comes back and she says, "These women are already ghareeb. They have lost Imam Hussain. They don't have anything else. But I saw that there is a woman sitting in a corner and she is holding something close to her. I don't know what it is, but she's crying and she's kissing this." Shimar says, "Go tell her I want what she has." This woman carries this bag, whatever is in there, she brings this outside. When Shimar opens this, what does he find? He finds clothes of Ali Asghar. Bab says, "My Ali Asghar was so small, I was not able to give him these clothes." Azadaro, they start to burn the tents of Ali Muhammad. Easy for me to say, easy for you to hear. But imagine when Imam Sajjad heard this, that the tents of Ali Muhammad are burning. The women are moving from one tent to the other, from the other to the third, and finally they come into the tent of Imam Sajjad. The first issue that Imam Sajjad is faced with, Bibi Zainab says, "Oh Sajjad, shall we burn inside these tents? Or shall we leave these tents?" We do not have our hijab anymore. Every woman is saying, Wa hijaba, Wa ghurbata, Wa musibata. Imam Sajjad says, use the soil of Karbala. Put this soil on your head and use your hair to cover your face and leave the tents. And then I don't listen to the ghurbat. Every woman, one by one, covers her face, puts the soil of Karbala on her head, and she's walking out of the tent. I said, there is one lady left behind. Do you want to know what is her name? Her name is Sakina. She says to her brother, to Sajjad, oh brother Sajjad, my hair are too small. How can I cover my face? Oh Sajjad, how can I live without hijab? Daro Sayyida Sakina leaves these tents. Everyone comes out. Ravi says that I see that there is a woman that keeps running back towards the tent. I am thinking, what treasure does she have that in this burning tent she keeps going and coming and going and coming? He says, I go up to this woman and she says, we have given everything that we have. We don't have anything else. He says that I am a historian. I am writing what is happening here in Karbala. Oh Bibi, why do you keep going back? She says that we have all come out, but Sajjad is still inside the tent. This Ravi goes, he says, oh Bibi, I cannot do anything. The flames are too high. Sayyida Zainab says, no, they are Iyan. She approaches the tent, she grabs Sajjad and she brings Sajjad out. As Sajjad comes out, the women start to cry, Wa hijaba! Sadaro, I know you are tired. I'm also tired. But the musibat of Zainab is just beginning. Sadaro, the night falls. This night which is coming in about an hour. Shaam-e-Ghareeba. 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 Sadaro, when this night started, Zainab says, oh ladies, don't fear. My brother's name is Abbas. Tonight I will become Abbas and I will stand. Sayyida Zainab stands up. She says, Al-Hafidhu wal-Hafiz. She says, oh women, don't worry. Zainab is still here. As Zainab is saying this, a mother comes up to Zainab. She says, oh Zainab, I cannot find Sakina. I don't know where Sakina is. They come up to Imam Sajjad and they say, oh Sajjad, where is Sakina? Imam Sajjad cries and he says, oh aunt, she cannot sleep other than the chest of Imam Hussain. Oh aunt, she has probably gone looking for her father Hussain. And Zainab is looking for Sakina. Where is Sakina? She is next to a pile of stones and underneath the stones is the body of Abu Abdullah. She says, oh Father Hussain, I cannot sleep without you. The head speaks and he says, oh Sakina, from today on you will not find the chest of your father. Sleep wherever your aunt Zainab says. Ghurbata. Wa Musibata. May Allah give you no sorrow other than the sorrow of Imam Hussain. May Allah bless Imam Yamishan so that they can continue to do the zikr of Aba Abdullah Hussain. Every single person who has helped, who has contributed, Allah for the Masibat of Hussain, give them barakat. Ya Ilahi, all those people are ill with the Masila of the Ghurbat of Hussain. Give them shifa for the sake of Imam Sajjad. Azadaro, when they find Sakina, Sakina is so scared. Do you want to know what she says to her aunt Zainab? She says, "Oh aunt, where is Shimar? I am scared of Shimar. Shimar has been slapping me all day. Oh aunt, look at my face. My face has gone red. He has taken my earrings. Oh aunt, I now know what is the meaning of orphan. When my father left, he put the khak of Karbala on my head and he said, Sakina, Sakina, you are now yateem. You are now ghareeb. You are now asir." Allahu Akbar. Final words. Final words, Azadaro. People say, we cannot hear and do Giriya in English. This is the Mawjda of Imam Hussain. The name of Hussain is such that in Karbala, animals cried for Hussain. The land of Karbala cried for Hussain. The skies cried for Hussain. Azadaro, every stone in Karbala cried for Hussain. Final words. Musibat of Sayyida Zainab. Shaam-e-Ghareeba, the tents have been burnt. The ladies are all alone. There is no one there to help them. There is no one there to aid them. Zainab is now standing as Abbas. All of a sudden, these women who are scared, they hear that there is a horse coming towards them. Azadaro, Zainab walks forward. She says, "Oh rider, do not come towards us. We are the daughters of Muhammad Mustafa. Oh rider, we are the daughters of Fatima Zahra. Oh rider, I am the sister of Hussain. My brother is Abbas. Oh rider, do not come towards us." She keeps repeating this. Adadaro, she keeps saying this. "Oh rider, do not come forward. I am the daughter of who? Muhammad Mustafa. I am the daughter of who? Fatima Zahra. My brother is Hussain. My brother is Hassan. My brother is Abbas." Azadaro, Musibat hit your chest when it comes to Hussain. This rider comes close. As he comes closer, Zainab says, "Oh rider, don't you know I am the daughter of Ali Murtaza? I am the daughter of Ali Murtaza." This rider begins to cry and he says, "Oh Zainab, look at me. I am Ali. I have come from Najaf." All the ladies begin to cry. "Wa Ghurbata, Wa Musibata, Wa Muhammada." Every woman cries when they see Ali, except one pious lady, the 4-year-old daughter of Hussain. She does not come close. Zainab says, "Don't you want to meet your grandfather?" She says, "Oh aunt, since Fajr I have been calling him, but he did not come. You once said, Ya Ali, and he has come from Najab. Wa Ghurbata, Wa Musibata, Wa Aliyah.